Good afternoon. In this video, I want to explain the most important secret of success, and I will explain it through stories. I will tell a couple of stories from my life that made me realize this important secret. Many thousand years ago, Sadashiva, the first yogi, the person who is legendary and immortalized in different mythologies, we consider him to be a first guru, first enlightened being that walked this earth. So he created one code of success, and there are 7 principles there. And the first most important principle is I must be successful in my mission. I must be successful in my mission. First of all, what is mission? Mission comes from English root mit. Mit means to do something worthwhile. Commit, submit, omit, and so on. So mission means when you are committed to something very, very worthy. And I must be successful in my mission. So especially in spirituality, you find an immense importance of this ideation. When I was in the monastery, when I was undergoing my monastic training, we were asked to go and to do the sales from door to door. And many times it was very frustrating. You go from door to door and we were offering some toys from like meshed paper, papier-mâché. And we purchased them in India somewhere, in Kashmir, and then we were selling in Norway and Sweden. So it was more like a spiritual practice of rejection. You go from door to door and you need to be rejected as many times as possible. And it is so extremely effective when you do like that. First of all, when you are rejected, you feel very sad and you feel very down. And sometimes people are angry, out of mood. And then when they shout at you, when they tell you not nice things, you sink very down and down and down. But after some time you start to manage it and you feel it, okay, I'm not a beggar here. I don't need anything from people. I'm coming with my good mood, I'm coming with my smile, I'm coming with my happiness, and I don't need anything from people. Let me just give them, let me do my service to them. And in that way you become independent, and your mood, especially I used to go and I would repeat mantra all the time in me. I would repeat some shlokas, some spiritual teachings, and I would generally, it was like a sales for 3 hours every day. So 1 month there is a marathon. You go like every day 3 hours and you keep going from door to door. And sometimes I would be very, very high, in a very spiritual mood, very intoxicated with bliss, moving from house to house. But one day I remember it was so bad sales, like every house people will tell me something unpleasant, something nasty. Oh no, not interested. Like that. And I was that day I was also very sensitive, and I was feeling hurt and hurt again and hurt again. Refusal after refusal, rejection after rejection. So but I was keeping going and going and going. So normally our time was for 3 hours to go straight and sell from house to house. And it was already 2 hours 30 minutes. And I have kind of give up. In my mind I thought that, okay, this is the last house. If I'm not selling anything there, I'm just stopping there. I'm not going to continue. So I come to the house and there is a very nice lady. And she say, oh, such a beautiful things, and who you are? I say I'm a monk, I'm from a monastery, and to maintain our monastery, to earn the upkeep for the monastery, we do this kind of work. Oh wow, so interesting, so great. I want to buy. I don't have money on me. I only use the credit card. I don't have any cash on me. But really, I want to help so much, and I want to buy this. And then she went, and then she searched the entire house, and then she found my toy was like 40 crowns, 40 like €4, one toy that I was selling, and she found like 35 crowns, Norwegian crowns, and she said this much only I could find. I said it's okay, don't mind. I'm so happy that you are buying it all, anything from me. She said no, only 5 crowns, but such a bad feeling. And then she went through the entire house, and she was searching again and again and again. Finally, in some pocket, she found 5 crowns. She came and she purchased from me. So I was somehow touched. I felt, wow. She said 5 crowns, but such a bad feeling. So I thought also to myself, only 30 minutes remains, but such bad feeling. I will leave something incomplete. And then my mood changed. I somehow, of course, she purchased something from me already. My mood was lightened, and I decided I will continue and I will finish my 30 minutes. So I went, and then from that moment, in every house, somebody was buying from me. In that half an hour, I made more money than I used to make in 3 hours. So that was very much imprinted in my mind, that sometimes we go, our spiritual master, he used to call it 23 hours of drama. In 23 hours of drama, there is uncertainty. And you are fighting in your own self. You are fighting to gain the faith in you. There is this doubt. There is this kind of resistance, unwillingness. And you are fighting with that unwillingness inside. And once you achieve victory inside, immediately you achieve victory outside. In meditation also, one time, something interesting happened to me. First time I was in India with my spiritual guide, and last day we were. When I went to India, I had a list of things I want to complete. I want to buy interesting things in India. I want to eat Indian sweets, lots of Indian sweets. I was a young boy that time. And I want to listen to many wise people, many spiritual teachers. I want to listen to them. I want to sit by their feet and absorb their wisdom. I want to see different projects of our movement and different places like that. And then one last box that I needed to tick. I want to achieve samadhi. Samadhi means the state of spiritual trance, spiritual absorption, when you merge, when your consciousness merges with cosmic consciousness. So basically I ticked all the boxes. But the last box, I really tried. For 1 month, I did meditation 8 hours a day, every day, with a very firm, very strong determination. But I could not achieve samadhi. I was getting quite concentrated, quite high. I would feel bliss and all these things, but I would not go into samadhi. So I was almost kind of giving up on that idea. And we are last day in India. We are in Calcutta. And last day, me and my dada, we went and we ate some street food. In India, there is this dish called jalebi. It's a kind of embodiment of unhealthy food. There is a boiling oil, and then there is some dough, and the seller, he is making one kind of spirals in that boiling oil, so they're full of oil. And then on top of that, they take those spirals and they dip them into the syrup, and they keep them long time in the syrup, and those jalebis, they become like full of oil and full of sugar inside. So yeah, we purchased those and we ate very nicely. So next morning, and that time, now I feel my health is much better, but those days when I was young and I didn't do so much yoga meditation, so my health was quite weak. So Dada ate, no problem, he digested, he is a yogi, so no problem, he comes and burns everything. But I woke up completely congested. My nose was blocked, I could not breathe through my nose, I feel constipation, and I feel very sleepy, I feel very, very weak. It was in the night we ate that kind of. So Dada is sitting and doing meditation very nicely, enjoying his meditation. And I need to do meditation. It is my discipline, but I don't want to do meditation. So I went to the bathroom, took bath, then I came and then I sit and I decided, okay, I will sit for just 15 minutes and then I will go to sleep. So I sit in meditation. And since I sit in meditation, I try sincerely to concentrate. And when I concentrate, I feel higher and higher. Then suddenly my nostrils unblock. Then suddenly my spine became straight. I feel energy now is coursing through me. There is this flow of energy through me. And then I become higher and higher and higher and higher. And then finally I enter into the state. I enter into the state of divine light. All my body dissolves, my mind dissolves, my eye dissolves, everything is gone. And I am enjoying the infinite bliss. And sometimes I fall down, I am unable to control my body. I'm just lying down on the ground enjoying that. Sometimes I will sit again and I will try again to regain my state of mind and concentration. So it was extremely blissful, extremely special meditation. And later on I was thinking, if I would just give up, I would not enjoy it. So many times we are very near and we are winning the struggle. We are fighting within. We are winning the struggle. But also we are getting tired. The internal muscle, the internal willpower is getting tired. And there is a big temptation to give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep struggling. Keep struggling. And the more difficult, one more I will tell you a story. One time I wanted to build a project. I wanted to build one kind of yoga center, but I didn't have money, I didn't have skills, experience, and team also. So, but from within, this desire was coming that I should build something practical where people can come together, do retreat, meditate, things like that. So I'm thinking what I can do. I understand somehow, intuitively I understand that I must earn that power. And I decided I will go every night. I was in India at that time. Every night I will go to the Ganges, to the Ganga river. And at the bank of the Ganga river, I will do long and powerful meditation. Every night I will go from my house, 12 o'clock, I will go in the night and I will sit there and meditate. So I started to go. First day, second day, I'm enjoying every day. I'm going and meditating. Second day, third day, fourth day. 1 week, 10 days. Now, my resistance grows stronger. The more I make spiritual effort, the big resistance becomes. So at one day, I woke up and about to go out, and I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to go. I'm trying to just stand up, as if huge force of inertia, huge force of staticity is just pushing me down. And I'm like, it's of course not physical, but internal in my mind. I'm unable to just decide to go out of the house. So finally, I give up. I give up. I lie down and sleep. So at that moment, my attempt was broken. Next day, I became sick. Very strange sickness. And I'm sick for 10 days. Normally I'm never sick, but now I'm sick. And fever and very strange. I don't understand what is there with me. I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. 1 month I'm sick. Then the time has come for again my night sadhana. And then already I'm in Siberia, in Russia. It is -30. I decide, okay, I go now. And I meditate in the nature, -30. I will go there. So I go in the night. The snow is up to my, like this. So I'm almost swimming through the snow. And then I come and then I sit. And I meditate. And next morning, all the sickness is gone. And then finally, all the things, like this struggle, when you're struggling with something, you are gaining also a special spiritual energy. And that spiritual energy is going to resolve everything. Is going to make, finally I built the center. The money has come, the people have come, the skills have come, the knowledge has come, everything we accomplished. But I remembered, first I accomplished victory inside of my mind. There was a defeat, not immediately victory, but was a defeat and then also victory later. First I accomplished victory in my mind, then there is external victory. So that's why spiritual practice is very powerful. I tell you another story. I'm in my first retreat, and I heard that there is a powerful practice called Akanda Kirtan, which is singing of the mantra for 3 hours straight. And somebody told me, they said, you know, this practice is really fantastic, it's really powerful. And I desired, I thought that I want to do this practice. So I started to do this practice. And instead of enjoying anything spiritual, I feel heaviness. I feel so difficult. It's like you are singing and walking in 3 hours. And as I'm walking, I want to sleep very strongly. And my eyes are just like you put a very strong weight on my eyes. So heavy. And I'm trying to open my eyes. I'm just incredibly strongly want to sleep. So I was doing like this also 2.5 hours, and then finally I give up. I cannot do. I go and I pretend to do meditation. I sit because my dad is also there. I don't want to him to think bad about me. So I sit and actually I sleep in meditation. So he allowed me to sleep like 20 minutes. Then he comes very gently. He touches my shoulders and he says, last 10 minutes, let's go. And then I stood up, and again, so difficult. I'm moving through a very, very thick mud and unable to break through. So somehow, with the sheer willpower, I finished this 10 minutes of this practice. Then I sit in meditation and I go into very, very high state of mind. And that was very incredible, amazing. So in spirituality is like that. Make task. Decide. Let's say I will decide to do meditation twice a day. And whatever happens, you do it. Through that, you earn power. You earn spiritual power. With that spiritual power, you can do anything and everything. So spiritual practice is a great boost, is a great source of power. So this was my presentation of the secrets of success. First secret of success: I must be successful in my mission. Never give up. The fight goes within yourself. Once you achieve the firm resolution that I'm going to, once you fight internally, struggle internally, you gain that energy. And with that energy, everything is going to happen. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, I will answer your questions. I love your stories. Hello, brother. Hello, Dada from Kazakhstan. We can't hear. Could you hear or not? Or was I just talking to my imaginations? I hope you did hear. So, yeah, you don't have any questions. Then it is all for today. Thank you very much. Namaskar. And come sometimes to our yoga monastery here in Sweden. You can enjoy a special meditation. No, people, now we had retreat, we finished. And the people were telling, I was searching for authentic meditation and yoga. Not simplified forms that you do just yoga, it's all westernized and very, very shallow, superficial. We want really the yoga which has not lost its soul. So this is what you can enjoy and experience at our yoga monastery. Come for one of the retreats. Or maybe you come in India in October. I will go and I will do very special retreat also there. Okay, some questions have come. Why does God care? Because the nature of God is to care. His nature is love. When you love, you care. Why does resistance increase? Yeah, very interesting question. Consciousness is bound by Prakriti. Prakriti is the force of nature. So in Prakriti, there are two aspects. One is called Vidya Maya, and another aspect is called Avidya Maya. Vidya Maya is the force of knowledge. It guides you to the path of spirituality. And Avidya is the force of ignorance. It guides you away from the Supreme. It guides you towards degeneration. So these forces, they achieve some form of balance, stalemate within your mind. It's like two armies are standing there, and neither this one cannot win, neither that one can win. So when you want to achieve something, especially spiritual, when you want to elevate your consciousness, there will be fierce fight within. The force of ignorance will resist with all its might and will try to push you back. But if you have this firm determination, firm decision that I am going to overcome, and just whatever happens in you don't mind that, and you move forward with the with insisting and strongly determined, you will shift this balance of power, and you will defeat the force of ignorance, not completely. To defeat it completely, that fight has to go the whole life. But you will gain some territory. you will gain more freedom, you will gain more energy, and you will be more powerful. So this is how it works. Hello Dada, would love to learn more about your process to enlightenment. I have recorded several streams recently. You can check recent streams. It's guided meditation. So I explained the meditation. 3 videos are there. So in 3 videos I explained how to meditate. So you can meditate and you can achieve good results with that. And if you practice at least 100 hours of meditation, if you have that mileage, like you drive kilometers. So if you achieved 100 hours of meditation with basic method, you can come and I can teach you a special first lesson of meditation, which is personal lesson of meditation. And that is very, very high advanced practice. Thank you, sir. Do you think resistance increase when you are on the verge of spiritual progress? Yes. Yes. Especially when you are trying to take a next step and to go higher, there will be a very strong resistance on you. Everything in you will be fighting with that. And you have to insist at that time. You have to decide in the moment of clarity, I want to move there. And once you start moving, there will be darkness enveloping you. But you have this goal that somehow I have to pass through the darkness. You saw this this movie, Harry Potter. There is this episode where this, I think this Dumbledore, the wizard, and he says, Harry, you have to insist, I have to drink this, something he was drinking. And even if I don't want to drink, you have to make me to go through it, because I will be fighting with you, I will be resisting. You have to make me go through this. So something like that is happening. Once you make the step towards the light, the same moment, darkness will envelop you. And at that moment, you will move without any vision. You will move through the darkness. You will not see the path. You will only move through faith and willpower. And finally, you will cross this river of darkness and you will come to the light. So this is how it works. I feel tense within, anxiety all the time, and it's hard to meditate in that state. Hard to think differently, What should I do? I think, irregardless whether it is hard or easy, you just do every day. Just do every day, morning, evening, and you learn. You learn how to relax your body. You learn how to relax the mind, how let go of all the different attachments. So you gain the mastery of managing your state of mind. And the most important is regularity. Just do every day and everything will come in place. I devoted myself to 1 hour in the morning and evening of meditation, but I am not usually successful. But the increase in meditation has helped me to feel more connected and peaceful with God within. This is really great decision to do twice a day meditation. For the beginners, I would say a little bit too much, 1 hour. I would say for the beginners, it's good to do 20 minutes or 30 minutes twice a day. That's good enough. And then when you increase your lessons, when you increase your practices, like I do, sometimes to complete all the practices, I need to do 3 hours to sit straight, just 3 hours. So, but you keep increasing your practices slowly. Over the years, I was adding the practices and mastering different practices. So I would not advise to immediately sit for 1 hour. I would advise you to achieve regularity, establishing it, and when you feel very confident, when you feel it, it doesn't make any effort for you to do that. It means you are established in 20 minutes, now you can establish yourself in 30 minutes, like that. It has to become natural for you, not like you are breaking yourself all the time. Why in my professional life I attract troubles that even shakes my life? I cannot answer just by one line, but I know that our attitude to troubles should be positive, because if you aim at high goal, let's say goal is here and you are here, so how to come here? You have to climb the ladder. So every trouble is like one step on the ladder to success. So we have to actually welcome the troubles. If there are no troubles, then it means I'm not achieving anything. I'm not moving towards the goal. So I think we should accept obstacles as a helping force. Thank you, Dada, for answering for my question. Thank you, Dada, for your instruction. Enthusiasm is so lovely. Do you feel an inner light? What is this? Yeah, I feel constant inspiration, which is there. I feel it comes from connection with my deeper self. I am experiencing the resistance and darkness. You have given me clarity. Thank you. God's love and goodness upon your head always. Thank you for your blessings. Thanks for the inspiration. It's time to break the darkness. Yeah, I'm happy with this kind of revolutionary spirit. This is the way to go about. So thank you. I will go now. Namaskar.